Hello and welcome back. As always, my name is Lazer and it's a beautiful day outside. Check it out, sun is shining, birds are singing, so it would be a perfect time to stay in and play Warframe. So today we're going to be talking about its endgame, or rather, I want to talk about my impressions, my thoughts on it, and the lack of an actual endgame. Now, I've been playing this game a lot over the past month and a half, got the mastery rank 15, 16, something like that I'm now. All sorts of gear, all sorts of weapons and warframes and all sorts of mods for it, prime this and prime that. I'm kind of starting to get there. And I still don't really have a point to all this power. What you're seeing in the background right now is a rare instance of all the gear I acquired actually being put to good use. Now this was a sortie, level 100 enemies over here. As you can see, they're not dying in one shot, thanks to God, thank God for that. And this was the final mission of a sortie. You know, we were battling it out, talking in chat like, hey, we need to protect this guy, please drop down your clones if you have any clones. Now all of this could have been cheated out by a very specific warframe by the name of Limbo, who just could come and leave down a bubble with increased duration and range, and we would just AFK for the duration of the defense. We could have done that and we could have killed a melee and all whatnot, but thankfully this random group did not have a Limbo and we actually got to play and have fun. Now, fans of the game will argue that Warframe does have an endgame, you can do this and that, and I kinda done all of it for the most part. There is no real motivation to stand 100 waves in a defense, or I don't know, an hour, 2 hours in a survival, and actually get the drops there, because you can obtain everything by easier and sometimes, more often than not, more efficient means. Now the developers have announced a Rift-like system. You know how the Rift system is in Diablo? A system kind of like that is supposed to come to the game soon, and I'm very hopeful about that one. What Warframe lacks is motivation. Motivation to do good with your Warframes, to do good while playing, to get better rewards if you do good, and there's no actual endgame. I mean, it doesn't even have to have endgame gear per se. You can just offer people status symbols. Let me give you an example right off the top of my head. Stand 100 waves in a defense mission, and you will get a Siandana, which is not tradable, not obtainable by any other means, and let us have a status symbol like that. If it had things like that, a bit of motivation to actually do good and go for something harder, then that would be awesome. So that's why I'm very hopeful of the new Rift-like system. Another thing which you can do in Warframe, and it's kinda endgame-ish, is go kill Eidolons on the plains. Now, killing Eidolons, you have two options. You can either kill one of them, which is fairly easy to do, or you can kill all three of them, which kinda gets a little bit tricky, but even then, if you have one, maximum two guys that know what they're doing, they basically can carry the other two, and I don't like that idea at all. I'm loving my time with Warframe. I'll be honest here, I didn't think I would like it as much as I do, and it's got a whole bunch of holes and bugs and the lack of an endgame, and I can go on and on about how many things could be improved in the game, but I just simply find myself logging back in and I keep going at it. The one major issue that I simply cannot live without, I need an endgame, an actual endgame for Warframe. And well, that's pretty much it. Instances of hard things that you should be doing, like a sortie, like now, do exist, but more often than not, they can be cheesed out, and that's just a little bit sad when this was so much fun to execute. I even told the boys in the chat, this is so much fun. Finally, I got to use that damn ribbon that I had for the Dread. I did a Dread build recently where I highlighted what this weapon can do. And I finally felt like all of that stuff, all of my gear, the mods I've been working on, were useful. They did something, they were needed for something, you know? And well, that's about it for today. I'm gonna keep on going with the Warframe content, so you can expect a lot more from me. I'm very curious to see what the devs are gonna do in the future. Not interested in another Plains of Eidolon so much. What I wanna see is an endgame, and I wanna see a whole lot more bug control as well. As always, my name has been Leyzar. Thank you guys for watching. Like, favorite, share and subscribe if you enjoyed the content, and let me know in the comment section down below what are your thoughts on this, on Warframe's Endgame. And stop it with the fashion frame, alright? Yes, I do enjoy kitting out my Warframe as much as the other guy, but that's not a real Endgame. Let's stop pretending that it is. The joke has gone on far enough. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.